guys, welcome to another episode of Up Pompey. As you will know, in that last episode, we went down on the opening day of the season against Wolves by 5 goals to 0. Down to 10 men after 8 minutes with Adam Webster being sent off. We didn't really stand a chance. 2-0 down at half time. I felt like we had to go for it, and unfortunately it didn't come off. They scored 3 goals in the last half hour, and we weren't good at all. That really left us in the lurch, but none of the players really stepped up, as you can see here. We followed that up though with a 3-0 win away at Exeter in the Capital One Cup first round. Hal Robson-Kanu, Julian Schauert, I still don't know how to pronounce it, and Harry Wilson with the goals for us. And I was very pleased with that. We then, I think, the next round we drew Brighton at home. Now, I thought that was going to be a tough game. It was quite tough, actually, but carrying on though, we then faced Sheffield United at home, and this is a game we should have won, really. We should have won this. Pusic with the goal for Sheffield United before Hal Robson-Kanu got the equaliser in the 44th minute, and again, plenty of shots, possession dominated, not enough on target. That's what we need to do. After that, a 0-0 draw away at Derby. This was a very tough game. Hal Robson-Kanu went off injured just before half time, and possession wise they dominated us really. Shots on target, we were pretty level. We were quite lucky to draw that, to be honest. Then another 0-0 draw at home against Brentford. Now we had Ben Close sent off in the 61st minute, and I'm impressed with the fact that we managed to keep possession from them after that in the last half hour, and neither team scored, as you can see. Neither team really threatened too much. Only 4 shots on target all game. So our defence did very well in this. We have signed Cameron Carter-Vickers on loan from Tottenham, and he's done decent. He's done a decent job at the back since joining. Then in the last game, not much I can say about this really. We didn't deserve it at all. Lamine Sané's own goal in the 16th minute put us 1-0 up. Andros Townsend scored Brighton's first before Luke Murphy got a second after 78 minutes, and that's when I decided we had to go for it. I went into our more attacking formation, and Mark McNulty in the 93rd minute managed to get the equaliser, and then we won on penalties. Boaz Myhill was definitely the saviour in this. Chaplin, McNulty, O'Hara and Wilson scored all 4 of our penalties. Lorente and Bannigan scored Brighton's penalties, with Fabio and Pritchard having theirs saved. Now, that leaves us... Oh, by the way, in the next round of the Cup, we have drawn against... Let's have a look. Liverpool. Liverpool away. That is my dream Cup draw in real life. I've always wanted to go to Anfield. Now, in the league, we are currently 21st. 3 points from 4 games, 3 draws and 1 loss. Very heavy loss, and our goal difference isn't looking great at all. But we're not bottom, so we've got a game in hand over Cardiff as well, and over MK Dons. If we win today, we could end up in 12th. Realistically, I mean we could end up here, but it'd mean us winning 11-0. But we've got Huddersfield, who are up in 7th. I don't know. It'd be nice to win this. It would be very nice to get our first win of the season. No. I want to play Chaplin in there. He's so much better. I need a new attacking right mid, especially with Robson-Kanu out injured. He is not playing there. There we go. Right. Now we'll swap them around. Okay. So I think I might give Myhill his league debut. He did concede 2 against Brighton, but he did a good job, especially in the penalties. I'm going to have to think about bringing Ryman in at some point as well, give him a try. But really, the places we're struggling, you look, our strike force. McNulty's made 4 substitute appearances and scored 1 goal. Lavery's played 5 games and scored none. So I'm going to start with McNulty up front today. We are going to be on. Do I want to go? We're going to have to play counter, I think, because they're not a bad side at all. Um, yeah, I think that's going to have to be it. I am bringing in, who is it? Yasin Fortune from Arsenal. He's a target man. I feel like he'll probably be able to fit into our team a bit better. He's much better than Lavery and McNulty. Um, he is coming in on loan for the season. So, 18 years old, he's a target man. Hopefully he could do a job for us. Grab us some goals. So, let's have a look. I think that's pretty much it. We have 2 goals in our first team at the moment. That's it. Oh, actually, I will bring on... No, I won't, because of his condition there. Anything else I want to change quick? No, I think... Maybe not. Who's better there? Okay, Stephen Kingsley's better. A lot of these players that I was signing, it said at the time, like, decent player for Championship. Now they're dropping down to leading player for Sky Bet League One. I'm not too sure why, but that's happening. So I think we'll be pulling off a minor miracle if we stay up this season. Really, but then again, I don't see why we can't. They have got Naki Wells up top, haven't they? So this is where we start getting into seeing teams with like the really decent players playing for them, likes of Jordan Rhodes, Naki Wells, strikers like that who everybody's heard of. Kingsley to Webster. First 5 minutes, we've had the only shot, but it's not on target. Chaplin, Gary Roberts. That's a lovely ball out to Gale. Can Gale swing it in? Gale back to Roberts. Gary Roberts, there's the pass. Chaplin! Connor Chaplin has put us 1-0 up at home against Huddersfield. What a start. 5 minutes gone. Connor Chaplin with the goal. And that is nice to see after how poorly we've been doing so far this season. Well, I say poorly. We've done well to pick up 3 points in our first 4 games. But we really should have been winning a couple of those, I feel. Chaplin with the goal to put us 1-0 up. Maybe that... It would be nice to think that game against Brighton's given us a little bit of a kick up the backside and given us a bit of confidence going into these league games. We've got a nice little trip to Anfield to look forward to. Although it does just mean another game, but, you know, cup run would be nice. Kings is offside. Well, 20 minutes gone, and we've really limited them big time. They've only just had their first shot of the game. Possession, we're dominating. Yeah, let's try putting more crosses in. We're going to have to do that a lot when we've got a target man up top if Fortune joins us on loan. James Vaughan's at Stoke on a... Stoker in the Championship. That's an interesting one. Well, we're 1-0 up at half time. That is very good. I'm happy. Weren't bad at all. We have faith in them. Because you've got to have faith. Yeah, I'm not going to sing that. Wilson now. Chaplin. Oh, it's unlucky. It's a good idea. They got Rossiter. They got John Rossiter. That's not cool. I wanted him back. I would have loved to have signed him back this season. See, Mark McNulty's on a 6.3, but he's got the chance to score a goal if he gets in the right position. You know, you just feel like that's what happened against Brighton. He was just in the right position, the right time. That's lovely play from Roberts. Gale, can he put the ball in? Roberts. His cross is blocked, and it's Harry Bunn. O'Hara's brought him down, and that is going to be our 3rd red card of the season. 1 red card all of last season, and now suddenly we've had 3. I'm going to have to drop everyone back. That's the most annoying thing. Chaplin can come off for... It's bloody annoying. Can Gribben play out wide? No, not really. Right. Let's have a proper think about this before anything. Chaplin, who's the second best in that position? Jimmy Ryan. Right, O'Hara's the one who's been sent off. So we've got to drop Chaplin back. He's third. Howison. He's not great at all. But what's his best in there? It's a roaming playmaker. I haven't tried a roaming playmaker. Okay, might have to... Oh, could do with taking Ryan off as well. Let's try Gary Roberts there, and then who's best to come in there? Oh, that is horrible. We've got not a great midfield now, in all honesty. Maybe if... I wonder if that'd work. If I was to swap him there. What's Keelan Lavery's advanced forward, but his best role in that position is as a shadow striker. So let's try that. Having a shadow striker as our most forward player. Going a bit more defensive. We have had to make all three subs though. It's Lavery, Howison. Howison now. Oh, go on. It's 2-0. The 10 men of Portsmouth lead by 2-0, and Keelan Lavery has the goal. A huge mistake from the keeper. Howison with the shot from the edge of the area. Ward just about kept it out, and Lavery was the first to it. And it's 2-0. If we can win this, I'll be very, very happy. Because we have deserved this. Possession-wise, we've limited them to having 8 shots, none on target. Wolves are 4-1 down. That is definitely bringing their goal difference down a bit. St. Lambert Smith intercepts. It's Keelan Lavery. Gary Roberts. Roberts got to do something here before he loses it. Ryan into Lavery. Lavery looks wide looks inside to Howison. Back to Lavery. Keelan Lavery's made it 3. It's his second goal of the game, and Portsmouth are up to 14th. This is much more like it, and this tactical change after losing O'Hara, dropping the striker back into attacking midfield and having Lavery there, is working wonders at the moment. I'm wondering if it'd... This is sort of like a strikerless formation, one of the kind of things that they'd use. It's good. It's Davidson, Scannell, Sean Scannell, Dempsey, Lolly, sends it long to... It's intercepted by Carter Vickers, and it's Kingsley now. Myhill's kept a clean sheet, and we've won 3-0. That is a very impressive, very, very impressive game. I am disappointed with them for getting sent off. It was stupid. They were going nowhere in that area of the pitch. So we got our first win. We're up to 15th now, and you know, just can't help but feel that maybe there's a possibility that we can push on from this now that we've got our first win of the season with 10 men as well. So I guess I'll see you guys in the next episode, where we will be playing against MK Dons. In that time we've got Liverpool, we've got a localish derby against Bournemouth, and Reading. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.